Hi everyone, I'm back for 18 weeks. If you didn't see my previous video, we did the 18-week ultrasound and we found out that it's a boy, so we're really excited. We wanted a boy. Like if we had a girl, then we weren't going to be upset about it, but we really did want a boy first. So everything worked out well. I'm really excited about it. The ultrasound tech said that whenever she was like looking around at him, because she like went everywhere, she looked at his like brain and his organs and everything, and she's like, kidneys look good, and then she looked at his spine. She's like, spine looks good, So he's a healthy baby. She estimated his weight to be 9 ounces. And she said that it's a little bit bigger than like a normal baby at 18 weeks, but he's really long. So probably because he's long that he weighs a little bit more. His legs are like double the size of his body, poor little baby. But I'm sure that his torso will lengthen up before he comes out. But yeah, our Tetra test came back negative. The Tetra test tests for like Down syndrome, spina bifida, just like disorders like that. And if it comes back positive, it doesn't mean that your baby will be born with Down syndrome or spina bifida. It just means you have an increased chance. So they give you a level 2 ultrasound. But ours came back negative, so I don't have to do any of that level 2 ultrasound or anything. Our next appointment is on February 20th, so it's about 3.5 weeks away because, it's 4 weeks from your last appointment. So it's just a regular appointment. They're not going to do anything crazy or any more tests or anything. It's just a regular, like, Doppler. You have the Doppler to listen to the baby's heartbeat, and then you will do your weight and your urine and all that stuff. So, not a big deal. Speaking of Dopplers, though, I did order a fetal Doppler. I ordered the Sonaline B Doppler. It should be in the mail. I got it off eBay someone was selling one for like $30, and I did the auction, and I kept clicking, next, more like more money, and it ended up getting it for like 38 or something, and like shipping was like really cheap. So it's coming here in the mail, and I'm gonna do a review video once I get that. So anyone else that wants to get a Doppler, because I was really scared about getting a Doppler. I didn't want one that was like, it comes here and it's like crap. So I'm gonna do a review on mine, and mine, I got it used. So if you do end up getting a used one, you can kind of get some feedback from me on how I like it or don't like it. Cravings for week 18 haven't really changed. I still want like cold cuts and just like meat in general. I really like protein, even peanuts. Like peanuts, walnuts, anything like that has protein in it. I don't know if like my body needs more protein because I'm not getting enough, but I really crave like protein items. So that hasn't really changed. A new thing is bagels. I don't know why, but my husband decided he was gonna get some we don't grab bagels at the grocery store usually. But he was like, I feel like bagels. Let's get a bag of bagels. So I didn't like crave them until I smelt them, and now I cannot get them out of my brain. I just want bagels all the time, and we're running out. So I'm gonna have to go get more bagels. And we ran out of cream cheese this morning, and I was upset. So because I like bagels with cream cheese, and I like the cinnamon and raisin bagels with the strawberry sour cream or cream cheese. My friend Nicole got me hooked on those a long time ago, but that craving has come back. And for a long time I couldn't eat them, so that's really weird. Like I just got burnt out on them. So Now I want them all the time. Yay. Um, I have been craving, not like craving, but wanting more and more and more liquid. Like I'm always thirsty and I'm always feeling like I'm dehydrated. No matter how much I drink, like I drink a full one of those gigantic Gatorades. I drink one of those a day mixed with water. Like I'll drink like some of the Gatorade and I'll fill it up with water and then I just keep on filling it up with water. So I pretty much drink like a whole thing of water that is like one of those Gatorade sizes and then a full Gatorade a day. And plus like I'm drinking this right now and like I just cannot stop drinking liquid. It's just ridiculous. But when I pee, this is kind of like TMI, but when I pee, it's still not clear. Like I would drink liquid all day, and it's my pee is still not clear. So that's kind of weird. I don't know. Like my body is retaining a lot of water, I guess, because that's crazy that I drink all day and because in basic training I used to drink like 2 canteens and I would be good in Texas in the summer and I'd be okay. And canteens are like 12 ounces. So I don't know. It's just really weird. Um, but I have like popped out, so it's probably all water, which is kind of weird. But mm, oh, and I was gonna go over how to tell if you're dehydrated. Like a dark yellow color is extremely dehydrated. Um, like a mustardy color, it would be like extremely dehydrated. And then the lighter the yellow is, the less dehydrated you are. But until it's clear, you're still considered dehydrated. So until your pee is clear, keep on drinking more and more and more water so you don't get dehydrated because that can send you into preterm labor and just a lot of complications come with being dehydrated and being pregnant. So if you're pregnant and you don't know like how to tell how dehydrated you are, until your pee is crystal clear, you're dehydrated. So just keep on drinking water. Um, oh, and I was gonna go over what I drink when because I really don't like to drink just water. That's why I mix the water in the Gatorade, because I don't like just regular water. Like I like it, but I don't drink as much when I'm just drinking water. So I do the whole Gatorade thing, and that gets you plenty of electrolytes plus water. Even though there's sugar in there, if you water it down, you're not taking so much sugar in at the same time, so your body can process it easier. Um, so I do that, and I love vitamin water. That is one thing that I just die for. Like, vitamin water is so good, and it's got a bunch of vitamins in it, so that's always good. And another important thing is to eat every 2 hours, at least every 2 hours. Eat a cup of, like literally take a cup, you're like one of those little serving cups that you measure like stuff with. Fill up that cup with whatever, and then eat that as every 2 hours, eat that little bowl or whatever of grapes or strawberries or carrots or broccoli or whatever you want to eat every 2 hours just to make sure that you're getting enough nutrients for your baby every 2 hours. My symptoms are pretty much the same. I mean, I what I said in my 17 weeks, I'm sure is, I don't really remember, but I'm sure it's still the same. I did have a question from someone named Caroline Mamo. I hope I'm saying that right. She asked me about gas. Everybody knows about pregnancy gas and pregnancy farts and all that stuff. And if you already have a problem with gas or irritable bowel syndrome or anything, it just increases as you progress in your pregnancy, it just gets worse. And I don't have irritable bowel syndrome or anything like that, but if you do have problems with gas, just lay off the acidic foods for a while. Or if you're going to go out in public, just don't eat any acidic foods like tomatoes, oranges, broccoli, what else? And fruit juice. Fruit juice also, because it's made from fruit, has a lot of acid in it. So just try to, limit the acidic foods and your gas decreases. But gas is just like common, it's just normal. Like, it happens. And if you are in public and you feel like, it's gonna happen in public and everybody's gonna hear me, then try to like get off to, like a safe zone to where there's like nobody within distance that could hear you, or go to a bathroom or something. I try to just like run away from the crowd. Like, if I'm shopping, I'll just go to an aisle where no one's in and just, there you go, But if you're near a bathroom, try to get to a bathroom. But it's normal. It happens. You're pregnant. You're allowed to fart in public, and people just, she's pregnant. So just don't, if, it happens, it happens. There's nothing really you can do about it. I mean, whatever. So another thing is that I'm always hungry. This week I have gotten my appetite back plus like 16,000. I eat like solid meals every 2 hours. Like, how I said, a cup. If you have a problem with weight gain, you want to keep to that cup. But since I haven't been gaining weight, and my doctor's kind of like I'm still not back to my pre-pregnancy weight, even though it looks like it, I haven't gained all that weight back yet. So my doctor's kind of encouraging me to eat as much as I can when I can. So I eat full solid meals like every 2 hours. It's pretty ridiculous. I eat constantly, and even when I've had a meal and I'm packed full, an hour later I will be like starving again. And that's kind of weird. Last week it wasn't like that at all. I would just eat my regular like 4 meals a day and have my little snacks, and I was fine. But now I'm like so hungry. Like, I just ate a meal like 30 minutes ago, and right now I'm hungry again. It's horrible. But oh, there is this app I have on my iPhone, and it is the What to Expect When You're Expecting app. And it's free. You can download it, and you plug in your estimated due date, and it keeps track of you every single week as you progress. So mine says, estimated due date June 23rd, 2012, and then it says, your, like, how long you have to go. Like, mine's like 21 weeks and something days, I think. And then it says what your gestation age is, your trimester, and then how big your baby is. Like, they compare it to fruit and stuff. So my baby's a mango size. It is supposed to be half a pound, but my baby's a little bit bigger than that, and 6 inches long. So my baby's bigger than that too. So it's just an estimate, but it's really cool to like keep up with your baby's progress and kind of compare it to things that you can see in your everyday life. Mangoes, and they have peaches, navel oranges, like watermelon when it gets really big. But I mean, stuff you can, compare your baby to in your regular life. Yeah, I think that is all for week 18. I'm going to do a belly shot, and I think that's it. Okay, this is over the clothes. And this is my belly. It's huge. Well, I think it's huge. I mean, it's huge compared to like what it was the last time I did an update, but my belly button is like really shallow. I think it's gonna go like completely gone here soon. But and I'm starting to get, there's this vein that's like right here that I can feel like it's gonna be popping out really big whenever I get farther along. But yep, that's my belly. I don't have any stretch marks yet, but we'll see. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I really appreciate that question that I got. Even though I got one, I was like, yay, I get to answer a question. So anything you guys have, just let me know. And I will see you guys for week 19 or my Doppler review. I don't know when my Doppler's coming in, so one of those two is going to be next. So just watch out for those. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.